oh man, doing something completely new and different and yakking at people, and it's this game! It's this game is in a room!
This is a game! It is a game that I like.
Oh, this is a beautiful, beautiful game, in which I'm going to yak with you about! And Rome's gonna be here too, because he doesn't get to do enough things, and he can actually see you right now, so...
It is amazing!
Look at this beautiful
People are going to be so
story.
confused.
Probably.
I forgot that this actually had an intro.
It does, and that was kind of the crazy thing about the first, 3 Zelda games, is they actually had fairly thought-out stories, which wasn't really present in video games at the time.
This is true. It's definitely a more developed story than, hey, you're a plumber, go forward.
It's kind of funny, because the story was also a little less generic in the earlier games. The later ones are kind of just, here be Ganondorf, go get him. Combine the people that have the Triforce pieces and whatnot. Go battle or something. There's this one talks about...
Gather all the girlfriends.
There's this one, we don't even... There's an entire land that's caused by the wish of the Triforce. The Triforce doesn't really do much. It's in the intro, and you don't see it again until the end of the game. Oh my god, spoilers.
No, the Triforce is the MacGuffin of the gods.
Yeah, it kind of does everything it wants, causes wars. I mean, that's what everything's about. War and suffering and wizards that looks like a skeleton when sitting that way.
Oh, gods, it really does.
Aghanim is one of those guys where I've never completely understood his sprite.
I'm not sure if I've ever actually looked at, official art of him, and I've never been sure how the heck you're supposed to pronounce that name. It's a bad Scrabble hand.
Yeah, and then look, it's like his actual coloration completely changes in the standing sprite. There's something weird about this.
Yes, it does.
Wait, maybe the sitting sprite was the skeleton of the old king, and this is actually Aghanim.
Yeah. You might be right on that, actually. That would make sense.
You. Just leave it sitting in his throne, why don't you?
That just made things a heck of a lot more disturbing.
Yep, I'm good at that. Alright, so now it's the story time. We can actually get the game going, but past me just wanted to let the title theme go again one more time, because it's this theme!
It is a good theme.
Now you get to experience the joys of past me live, without other commentary attached to it.
Amazing!
Oh, and I might as well explain...
So, yes, we're playing Legend of Zelda, A Pink to the Past.
Yes. That one letter difference. So, how do you feel about people telepathically communicating with you in your dreams?
Get out of my head!
Link has a very busy head. You see, he doesn't have many words of his own to use, so everybody else keeps putting their words in there.
Pretty much. I mean, it's blank space. You may as well use it.
And then, of course, there's Link and his inexplicably gloriously pink hair.
Well, hey, it fits in this case.
Yes, it does. It's always been one of those palette limitations, question mark, but that shade of pink doesn't show up anywhere else.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was just a palette limitation. I mean, this was the first Zelda game they did on the Super Nintendo, so their first 16-bit run into this, and it apparently caused fabulous hair.
Indeed. And here we have the world map. It's... well, I had to say it at least once in this playthrough. Mode 7!
Yes, it is.
Oh, call back to
It's like motion controls. This is a new thing that Nintendo has. We have to use it in every game we have.
At least it's mostly harmless until you start getting the zooming and spinning effects, and it's also totally not obvious secret passage.
Yeah, no one would see that.
I know. Link's grandfather has broken his legs from falling into the secret passage that he fell in on purpose.
Yes.
That's the only thing I can think of that would cause him to spontaneously die.
That or there was like one soldier that wandered in there and he didn't hide in Snake's cardboard box.
Very much of those precarious soldiers.
Chinese!
So about that chest. If you didn't bother to pick up the lantern in the chest in Link's house, it's there instead. But if you didn't pick it up, you get 5 rupees.
I'm actually not sure that I knew that.
It's something I actually found out about, because I accidentally forgot the lantern one time, and it's just all like, okay. But
It's obvious that I wouldn't know that. Like, I'm going to pass by a treasure chest.
Welcome to Hyrule Castle, Spawner, and this is the game that spawned this music. This glorious, glorious music. Oh yeah, I might as well explain. Not surprisingly, I'm doing a no damage run. Who could have guessed?
There are parts of this game in which I feel sorry for you doing that.
Well, you mean Mothra? Or whatever his name is.
That would be one of them, yes.
I hate that boss, and it's right at the end of a dungeon. Usual rules with this one, I'll be dividing, giving myself checkpoints, essentially at the beginning and end of a dungeon. So, essentially, the stuff going to a dungeon is considered a section, and a dungeon itself is another section.
That's pretty much what I did with the minimalist run of Zelda 1, so yeah, that sounds fair.
Yeah, and that does mean that I have to do the whole Lost Woods Dark Dungeon 3 in one go. That's gonna be fun!
Isn't it, though?
That place is confusing enough to begin with. Also, palette swap equals stronger monster.
Well, of course.
So probably the number one thing that's going to cause the most trouble in trying to pull this off to begin with, it already did cause trouble in the first 2 sections of this game I've recorded, is the frickin' hitbox on Link's sword. It's pathetic!
Huh, you know, I just noticed something talking about the palette swaps of the knights there. Their strength goes in the same order as the colors of rupees.
You're right! Although there's no gold rupee in this one, but details.
Oh, true.
I guess Nintendo just really likes primary colors.
Yeah, pretty much.
RGB for life, and we get the most useful item in the entire game. For serious.
It has its uses.
I've always loved the boomerang. It's just like... It's neat that you can hold your sword out and throw it at the same time. It's just kind of like, I stun you, and then I maul you. And this game is glorious.
Yeah, the boomerang does tend to be an underappreciated item.
It stuns for so long! This guy.
Also great for taking out keys.
Yes. Behold our first, boss, I'm gonna say.
Not looking at you, does this bother you?
Link just wants to show you his wicked moonwalk. Everywhere he
It
goes.
certainly does the job.
I don't want to rescue her. Look at her! There's something seriously wrong with Zelda's sprite in this game. It's like, she's really wide in one direction and like squashed flat in the other, and it's just, it looks so strange.
Well, she spent all of Zelda 2 lying in bed. It did weird things to her, man.
Maybe it just caused her dress to be like permanently flattened. It's like, you can tell it's trying to be poofy, but it doesn't work, and of course her hair does very weird things from the side. But yes, so, Roahm, tell us a little about your history of this video game while we drag the damsel in distress out.
My main history with this game, I first got it at the local video rental we had here at the time, it's where a lot of the games I first had experience with them, getting them there. This was one that we kept renting over and over and over again, and it was one that my aunt played a lot of, actually. I remember she hated the Dark World Forest dungeon.
Everybody does.
But, I still classify this really as probably my all-time favorite of the Zelda games, because it has one of my favorite things, the fact that it has so many different dungeons to explore. That is still what I qualify as why I don't like Wind Waker very much. It had, what, like maybe 3 dungeons being generous?
5! It technically had 5! Actually, no, I just finished that.
Fair enough, yeah, you'd probably have better memories of it than I would at this point. It's been a long time since I played that one.
I guess you could say 6 if you count Refight Central. It was Ganon's mountain?
Oh yeah, that was a thing.
It's in monotone to make it dramatic or something. Wind Waker's still a pretty decent game, but yeah.
Yeah, it has its moments that were kind of good, and I actually really like the art style in it.
I could deal with an extra color in the shading, but that's, or at least some form of texturing, but, you know, and less non-nosed children.
If nothing else, it gave us Kabeam!
Okay, so past me was dumb and read that has helped me push it to the left instead of from the left, but you know, details!
I think I have done that before, too.
It's like, sorry, Zelda, I'm really skipping your dialogue. Link is not a good listener, okay? Oh, hey, the most dangerous thing in this first recording section. The rats!
Yeah. Well, it's probably a combination of the rats and it being dark.
True. I do like how, at least with the lighting, just turning on one lantern lit up the whole damn place.
Yes. But for how long?
Not very long! Long enough. Oh, my history with this game is much less exciting. The Foster family just had a copy of it, and it inevitably was one of the things I played, and I really, really like it! I've always been a bigger fan of the 2D Zeldas than the 3D Zeldas, so this one's still my favorite. I haven't played...
Yeah, same here, pretty much.
Yeah, there's usually a lot more to them. The 3D Zeldas have been very templated for the past since Ocarina of Time.
Yeah. Okay, so how bad was that one snake there launching at you in the darkness?
Not too bad, although the big thing, you can stick your sword out and have it poking ahead of you, but if they come from the other side, so like if they try to graze you on the side where your sword's not sticking out, so your right hand, I guess, since Link's lefty, they'll ram right into you. Because the sword hitbox...
Yeah.
I'm so used to the Game Boy Link hitboxes, which are much more generous.
That's true, they kinda are.
Yeah, before I played this, I played both the Oracle games and Link's Awakening, so I'm kinda more used to that. And having a sword that actually...
Go get that last piece of heart!
Not getting the damn piece of heart. I'll get every piece of heart in this game, though. Eventually. I don't remember where they all are. I'm gonna have to do some research.
We must do research!
I'll do what I can. Oh man. That sewer section. Okay, so this only took like 2 attempts, but still. I got hit by a rat once, it was annoying.
Yeah. Although I will say, if you do plan to get all of the pieces of heart, please tell me you're gonna chipmunk time going after the ones that are the luck-based minigames.
What, you mean
Yes, those.
I probably will if it takes too many attempts. Most of them aren't so bad, it's just a damn shovel game.
Oh, man. That bugs me so much right there. Here's an obvious bomb wall. You don't get bombs for a long time.
Oh, you know, by the time you come down here, that particular type of wall you can take out just by using the Pegasus boots.
Oh yeah, that too. But still, it's a while before you get those, either. It's the backtracking thing, man.
And it's only for rupees. There isn't even anything significant down there, just a hell of a lot of rupees. Pull that switch over there!
I thought it was something more important. I'm thinking of one that was in Link's Awakening that did that. That I think it had a Mystic Seashell behind it.
Oh yeah, Tail Cave. Just farm the trendy game, you'll have bombs. And so we find Sanctuary, because yeah, this will be totally safe. It doesn't even have a lock on the front door!
We rescued the princess. We're done, right?
No. You see, old man there really wants us to do something.
Oh, okay.
Go find the elder so I can tell you to go on your mystic journey. Stupid old man. But yes, this is pretty much the finishing part of the first section, because now we're done with Hyrule Castle. It wasn't terribly exciting, but, you know, introductions. And hey, no tutorials!
Yeah, pretty much.
Also, old man is
That's
very
always a
fat.
good thing.
Old man is very fat.
Yes, yes, he is.
I just want to...
Well, you see, I think the thing there is that old men in fantasy games like this, if you talk to them, they'll just tell you to do everything they're supposed to do and claim it's your destiny, so you'll do it for them, and so they get fat.
See you next time.